you can make passive income selling on Amazon with no experience in just 5 steps. And the best part is I'm going to show you how to do each of these steps in just 5 minutes. And I use these 5 steps to start my new Amazon FBA business, berberine tea, that I just launched. And I've taught people just like you how to make an extra $100,000 to $1 million a year using this exact step-by-step method. And by watching this video all the way till the end, you're going to learn how to create your own passive income business by selling products on Amazon. But make sure to smash the like button, because what I'm going to show you in this video is the easiest way to build a passive income business. And my name is Travis. I had a corporate 9-to-5 job that I quit over 10 years ago. And since then, I've done over $10 million in sales online. And most of that money I made by using a new way of selling on Amazon that I'm going to share with you step by step in this video. And I've condensed down my 10 years of experience into just these 5 steps, and I'm going to show you how you can do each of these steps in just 5 minutes. And the method that I'm going to teach you in this video is the same method that I used to launch this product, which was my first Amazon FBA passion product, which did over $360,000 in my first year, which, to be honest with you, once you subtract out all the expenses, was around $100,000 in profit, which is pretty amazing because that was passive income. I made that money while traveling the world and enjoying my life. And I've since used this 5-step method again and again to launch new businesses over and over again, including a business that I launched just 6 months ago. And this business is now doing almost $30,000 in revenue every single month, which, once we subtract all the expenses, is over $12,000 in profit. And I did this business for fun on the side. I barely spent any time on it. It's a completely passive income business, and it's making $12,000 profit every single month. And I'm not special. I know that if I can do this, you can do this too. And I know this because I actually have an Amazon FBA training program where I've taught a ton of students, like Calvin, who made over $400,000 in his first year selling on Amazon, selling this product, or AJ, who made over $500,000 in his first year selling this product. And my favorite success story of all time is Brent, who did over $1 million in sales last year. And he started that business while he had a full-time job as a first responder helicopter pilot and while raising 2 beautiful kids. So even if you don't have a lot of time, you can still start a passive income Amazon FBA business. And I know by the end of this video, any questions you have are going to be cleared up. But if for any reason they're not fully answered by the end of this video, I have a completely free 8-hour Amazon FBA course that I'm going to give you at the end of this video. So watch this entire video. It's going to answer all your questions on how to start a passive income business. So let's go over your 5-step formula to having success launching an Amazon business. And the first step I'm going to show you is how you should find a product that is going to be guaranteed to make you money, that's guaranteed to be profitable on Amazon. After that step, I'm going to show you how to find someone that's going to manufacture that product. Because the way that Amazon FBA works is we're going to be buying products in bulk at a discounted rate. Then we're going to have our manufacturer send those products into the Amazon warehouse and sell those products on Amazon for an increased price. And the reason why I say that an Amazon FBA business is passive income is when you're selling products on Amazon using the FBA method, which stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, every time you get an order on Amazon's website, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship your product from their warehouse to the customer. So as you're getting sales, you don't need to do any work because Amazon is handling all the fulfillment for you. All you need to do is occasionally, when your inventory starts to run low, send an email to your manufacturer to order more units, have them ship it into the Amazon warehouse, and you sit back and you make money. But in order to be able to sell on Amazon, you're going to need to do step 3, which is to start an Amazon seller account, which I'm going to show you how to do in just 5 minutes. It's a very simple and easy process. Step 4 is to create your listing on Amazon. I'm going to share with you some secrets on how to make sure that you get as many sales as possible for your product, how you should properly create your Amazon listing. And then the last step, step 5, is I'm going to show you how to get your products shipped from your manufacturer into the Amazon warehouse. And honestly, a lot of times your manufacturer will take care of this for you, but just in case, I added this step 5 so that you'll know how to guarantee your success. And boom, after you follow this 5-step formula, you're gonna have your own Amazon FBA passive income business. And I know that some of these steps might sound scary. If this is your first time ever starting a business, it might sound scary to order products from a manufacturer overseas, or you might be worried about how do you know that your product's gonna sell? I'm gonna answer all those questions in this video. So let's get started with the first step of starting your Amazon FBA business, which is finding a product. And I'm gonna show you my method for how I find profitable products to sell on Amazon. And my method only takes 5 minutes. But before I do that, I do want you to understand that there are 4 different ways that you can find products and sell products on Amazon. The first way to sell on Amazon is called retail arbitrage. This is where you find products that are being sold at a discount, you buy those products and you resell them on Amazon for an increased price. Like this fishing rod that is being sold at Walmart.com for $140. But this exact same product is being sold on Amazon for $290. So what you can do is you can buy this fishing rod off Walmart.com for $140, sell it on Amazon for that increased price, and you can keep all the profits. And the benefit with retail arbitrage is you can start making money right away, and it costs very little to get started. However, the cons is it's not really scalable and you can't really make that much money. Plus, there's nothing stopping other people from going to Walmart, buying the same product and selling the same product on Amazon. The second way to sell on Amazon is called wholesale. And this is where you go to sites like globalsources.com where you can buy products with a huge wholesale discount and then flip those exact same products on Amazon at the full retail price. For instance, I found this whiskey decanter that's being sold on globalsources.com for $15. And this same decanter is being sold on Amazon for $50. So you can go to Global Sources, buy this product in bulk at that discounted rate, sell it on Amazon, and again, keep all the profit. Now, the pro with this method of selling on Amazon is you can buy the same products over and over again. If you find a good product being sold at a wholesale discount, you can buy it over and over again. Unlike retail arbitrage, where sometimes Walmart.com will increase their prices, like maybe it was just a temporary discount, with wholesale, usually you can keep that same cheap price. Now, the con with this method is there's nothing stopping other people from buying the exact same product as you. On top of that, there's really nothing stopping the manufacturer of the product from selling their own product on Amazon and cutting you out as the middleman. And that's where this third way of selling on Amazon comes in. This body scrubber is making over $380,000 every single month. And you can find out how much any product on Amazon is making by using the free Jungle Scout Sales Estimator tool. And all you have to do is scroll down to the best-selling rank number, which is at the bottom of the Amazon's product page. You then go to this tool and you select the marketplace, which is the United States, and the category, which is beauty and personal care. Paste in that rank number, and we can see that this product is selling over 11,000 units every single month. And from there, all we have to do is multiply the number of units that are being sold by the cost of the product, and boom, we can see that this product is making over $300,000 per month. But here's what's crazy about this product. This exact same product is being sold on Alibaba.com for 49 cents a unit. And this seller did what's called private label. They added their own private label to the product and they sold it on Amazon. The benefit of this is it gives them some protection because other sellers can't sell on their listing because they have their own brand. Now, the con with this way of selling on Amazon is there's nothing really protecting their product. There's no really strong, unique brand. There's nothing special about their product. So there's nothing stopping other sellers from selling the exact same product on other Amazon listings. And that's why I developed this fourth way for selling on Amazon that I'm gonna be teaching you in this video that has all the benefits of private label, but I'm gonna show you how you can properly find a product and brand it so that you're not gonna have any competition. So let's put a 5-minute timer on the screen and let me show you how to find your own passion product to sell on Amazon in under 5 minutes. And I'm gonna show you the real way live how I did it to find my own product that I recently launched on Amazon. Let's start the timer. The first step is to go to Amazon.com, and Amazon will actually tell you what the most popularly searched items are on their website. All you have to do is start typing and it will autocomplete with the most popular items. So if I type in A, it says that AirPods, Apple Watch, Air Fryer, those are the most popular things that people are searching for that start with the letter A. If I put B, we have backpack, baby wipes, Bluetooth speaker, and a few other things here. But one of the key secrets here is as you start typing other letters, it will give you other options. And so let's say I type in BE, we have beets, beach umbrella, beach chair, bed frame. These are all things that I don't really want to sell. But down here, we have something called berberine. And I saw this, so I clicked on it, and I thought this was really interesting. And I didn't know what berberine was, but I looked at this first product here, so let's click on it. And you can actually find out how much any product on Amazon is making. This product's making over $1.2 million a month in sales. And you can find this out for free. All you have to do is download this Helium 10 Chrome extension, and it'll tell you how much any product on Amazon is making. But there's so many people selling berberine supplements, I don't want to sell the same exact product as everybody else. So what I did is I used this tool called Helium 10 that I was just talking about, and I do have the hookup with Helium 10. You can sign up for a free account by using the link down below in the description, or if you want to unlock all the features, I've got a coupon code. You can use the coupon code down below in the description to get a huge discount on this tool. So what you do, the way you use this tool to find products to sell on Amazon, we're going to go into Tools here, and we're going to click on the Magnet tool. And we're just going to type in to the Magnet tool berberine, and we're going to hit Get Keywords. And we can see that people are searching berberine over 220,000 times per month. When there is something this popular with over 100,000 search volume, there's probably other related things that people are searching for. And that's what this tool gives you. It gives you over 5,000 related keywords. And keywords are just things that people are searching for in Amazon. And the secret to making money by selling products on Amazon is to understand that Amazon is just a search engine. People come here, they search for what they want to buy, and then Amazon gives them these search results here. And if you can get your product to the top of the search results like this guy did, you can make a ton of money. Obviously, they're making $1.2 million a year. So what we need to do is we need to find something that's a little less competitive, that's going to be easier for us to rank at the top of the search results for. So what I do is I sort this by the Magnet IQ score, and then I'll also come down here and I will, instead of just showing 50 results, let's show 150. And what we're going to do is we're going to go one by one and try to find things that people are searching for, a lot of people are searching for, where there's no results in Amazon. So this first one, it's Atrantil. I don't know what that is, but it looks like there's already some decent competition. I think it's some kind of a brand name. We don't want to sell that. These next couple are also brand names. Obviously, there's just berberine here with 220,000. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go through this list. We see berberine supplement, but that's also going to be competitive. So we're going to go through this list and we're going to try to find something that a lot of people are searching for. That's the search volume right here. But when we go to Amazon, there is no product that exists for it. And boom, all the way on page 5, we see this, berberine tea. We have over 1,200 people per month searching for it. And when we go to Amazon and we look for it, there's no one actually selling berberine tea. There's a lot of berberine supplements, but if someone goes to Amazon, they search for berberine tea and they see all these options, they're not going to be happy with it. So what we can do is we can actually make a tea product that has berberine in it. And that's exactly what I did. I just launched today this product, berberine tea. And since I just launched it, it's not yet ranked in the top search results, but the goal for me is to get as many sales as possible for this product, berberine tea. And then if I do, it'll get ranked at the top of the search results. So every time that someone is searching for berberine tea, they'll see my product and they'll buy this product. There is a link in the description down below to this product, berberine tea. And this is exactly what I teach in my Amazon FBA program, the Passion Products Formula. There is a link to that down below in the description as well if you want to get on the wait list. And now I want to show you how I did product research and found a product that's making me over $10,000 in profit every single month. But before I do that, let me go over the criteria of things I look for in a product that I'm selling on Amazon. And make sure to smash the like button because this is the most condensed down guide I could make on how to find a product to sell on Amazon. And you want to sell a product that's priced between $15 and $85. If you're selling a product for under $15, it's very hard to make a profit after all of the product cost, Amazon's fees, Amazon FBA, and all those other costs associated with it. If you're selling a product that's over $85, it's not an impulse buy, and people usually need to do more research, which means you're probably gonna get less sales. You also want to ideally sell a product that's under 1 pound, because if it weighs over a pound, you're gonna have to pay more money for shipping. And you also want to make sure that the product you're selling is going to be easy to ship. And one of the last things I recommend is that it's consumable. It doesn't have to be, but if you're selling a consumable product, it means people are going to reorder it every single month. Every time they're done eating it, drinking it, whatever it is, they're going to reorder it. It also means that it's going to be harder for China to copy your product. Now, some of the products I sell are consumable, some aren't. This isn't a criteria. And I actually have an entire checklist of things that I look for that I'm gonna give to you for free. I actually have a free 8-hour Amazon FBA course that I'll give you later in this video. But now let me show you how I found a product that's currently making me over $10,000 profit per month. Again, I went to Helium 10 and I went to this magnet tool and I typed in something that I was interested in. I was interested in the carnivore diet. I actually tried it out. I don't necessarily recommend it, but I tried it out. And I used this tool to see that over 11,000 people per month are searching for carnivore diet. I sorted the results by the Magnet IQ score. I came down here and I changed the rows per page to 150. And I went one by one through this list until I found an item that people were searching for on Amazon, but there was no product that yet existed. So I was going through this entire list and it was somewhere around here, I believe. I saw carnivore electrolytes and 3,600 people per month are searching for this. And when I went to Amazon and I searched for it, this is actually my product right here. You can see it's doing over 500 sales a month. If you do them, it's actually more than that. It was 600 in the last month. Maybe I'll put up a screenshot here. But if you do the math, it's around $20,000 in revenue, and we have about a 50% profit margin. It's pretty crazy. But I saw that there was no other products that were really geared towards the carnivore diet. This has sugar in it. These have like artificial flavors in it. You can't drink these on the carnivore diet. So the only product that's made for the carnivore diet, when people type in carnivore electrolytes, is my product. So that resulted in me making over $10,000 per month. And that was just a quick condensed guide on how to do product research. I do have a much more in-depth tutorial in that free 8-hour Amazon FBA course that I'm gonna give you guys at the end of this video. I also do wanna let you know that if you are looking for a more in-depth training program, I do have a complete Amazon FBA training program. There's a link to that down below to get on the wait list. I only open up this training program every once in a while because I want to make sure that when you join, you're going to be able to get as much attention as possible and get as much out of that program. But after you find a product to sell, it's time to find a manufacturer for your product. And again, I'm going to show you how to do this in just 5 minutes. And there's actually 3 different ways that you can find a manufacturer easily for your Amazon product. And there's also a bonus 4th way. This is the easiest way in the world. This is something that no one else is talking about for finding a manufacturer, and it's something I'll share with you at the end of this video. So let's start with the most common way that people find manufacturers, and that's by going to Alibaba.com. And I'm actually looking for a manufacturer for my new product, berberine tea, that I just launched. There's a link to that down below in the description. And Alibaba is great for finding manufacturers overseas in places like China, India, and other places like that. So the first thing we're going to do, set of products, we're going to click on manufacturers, and we're going to type what we're looking for here in this search bar. So for us, we're looking for tea manufacturers. Now, honestly, I don't really recommend buying consumable products from overseas, though they do have some different things. I recommend finding anything that's going to be eaten or consumed. I recommend looking in the United States. I'm going to show you how to do that in these next 2 options, thomasnet.com and Google. But an example of something that I would get manufactured overseas is cocktail cards. This is a product that I partnered with a student that was in my Amazon FBA program, and we launched it. He did over $500,000 in sales in his first year. And it's a flashcard product. It's a bunch of individual cards that have information about cocktails. And if we were gonna find a manufacturer for that, we would just type in flashcards. And what you see here is it gives a list of a bunch of different manufacturers for flashcards. So this first one, we can see that they're a verified supplier. They've been in business for 9 years. They have over 60 people. They've done over $760,000 in sales on Amazon. They have a 4.8 review rating on Alibaba. So this is a pretty reputable company. What we would do is we'd go through all these different profiles here, and we could contact all the suppliers and let them know exactly what we are looking for. We are making 100 flashcards. Then we'd give them the dimensions and we'd give them some other information. And this is exactly how AJ and I found a manufacturer for our product cocktail cards. Now, the next example is if you are looking to find a manufacturer in the United States, I would go to thomasnet.com. And when you go to thomasnet.com, it's going to look like this. Same idea. You're going to type in what you're looking for a manufacturer for. So in this case, I would type in tea. And we can see that there's 221 suppliers here. And I would go through this entire list, and what I recommend doing is actually creating a spreadsheet. I have an example of a spreadsheet in my Amazon FBA program, as well as in that Amazon FBA program, we have a checklist of all the different things that you should be asking your manufacturer. For instance, what is the minimum order quantity? MOQ, as it's commonly called. And this is how much do you need to order of a product. For instance, with cocktail cards, we had to do around 500 units minimum. And the key thing to remember is as you order more inventory, the price is going to be cheaper. You're also going to want to keep track of your relationship with them. How long is their response time? I'll also ask them, what is the lead time? And that is when you place an order, you send the money, how long until you're actually going to receive the product? You can go through and you can just contact all the different suppliers. Now, some things to keep in mind is some of these people are not going to be a perfect fit for you. So I recommend reading the descriptions because, for instance, like this company right here, MSC Industrial Supply Co., they're not manufacturing tea. They're not going to make a product like berberine tea for us. And I'm going to share with you how I actually found the manufacturer for berberine tea in just a minute here. It's actually this last option. Next up is Google. You can type in whatever you're looking for, space manufacturers or space private labeler. And we put in tea manufacturers, and you can see that there is a ton of different options here. Private label tea co, custom packaging, very low MOQ. As we know, that stands for minimum order quantity. So that would be interesting. I'd go to their website, I would read a little bit about them, see if they're a good fit. And yeah, they got lots of different things. Now for berberine tea, we were looking for someone that's gonna make a mix of our own stuff. So what I recommend doing again is going through this entire list, adding it to your spreadsheet. We got another guy here, and I saw tea packaging custom co-pack. And they allow you to create your own brand, do all kinds of different things. So the next step is to send them all messages and see who has the lowest price and see who's most willing and likely to work with you. Now, the last way, and this is the most powerful way in my opinion to find a manufacturer, is this spreadsheet right here. And this is a spreadsheet of everyone I've personally worked with, and also it has a lot of the manufacturers that students in my Amazon FBA program have worked with. And I actually have an Amazon FBA program that goes step by step showing you how to sell on Amazon. And it comes with weekly Q&A calls, over 110 step-by-step screen recorded lessons, and a bunch of other things. But one of the most powerful things it comes with is this spreadsheet that has the manufacturer for every product. And one of my students and I partnered on a product called Rocket Tea. It was a tea product, and we used that same manufacturer for berberine tea. Again, I go into way more depth about how to find a manufacturer in that 8-hour free Amazon FBA course I'm gonna give to you at the end of the video. And in my Amazon FBA training program, the full training program, the Passion Product Formula, I actually have checklists on what you should look for in a potential manufacturer, as well as templates of exactly what to send in an email to your manufacturer so that you can negotiate for the best rates possible. But the next step for selling on Amazon is to start your Amazon seller account. And like all the other steps, this is a very easy step if you know what you're doing. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to start your own Amazon seller account in 5 minutes. So let's start the timer. And the first step for you to set up your seller account is to go to sell.amazon.com and click on sign up. Now, warning, be careful because there are 2 different types of accounts that you can use to sell on Amazon. The first one is the professional Amazon seller account, which is $39.99 a month. But there's actually a free Amazon seller account, and Amazon hides this. You have to scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on the sign up button where it says sign up to become an individual seller. But there is a catch with the individual seller account. If you use this account, you're gonna have to pay an additional 99 cents for every unit you sell. So even though it's free, it's gonna cost you an extra 99 cents per unit, meaning that if you plan on selling 40 or more units per month, I recommend to sign up as a professional seller account because they cap that fee at $39.99. And there are a lot of other features for professional sellers, like you can add multiple users, you can build a brand with enhanced product pages, and a bunch of other benefits. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on the sign up button. This is what I recommend for most of the students in my program. Just sign up for the professional seller account. And then you're going to log into your Amazon account. If you don't have an Amazon account already, you can click create a new account and you'll click on begin. The first thing you'll do is select your business location. For me, it's the United States. But if you're not located within the United States, you can still sell on Amazon in the US, but you'll need an LLC or a DBA, which is the next question that Amazon asks you. It says select your business entity type. For most people, you'll select privately owned business, meaning you've set up an LLC or a DBA for your business. If you're outside the US, you can create a US-based LLC with websites like wyregisteredagent.com, and it's gonna cost you around $250. It's a very easy process. But if you're in the US and don't have a business legally set up, you can select none, I'm an individual seller. So we're gonna select your business type and put in the name of your business. For me, I do have a legal business. It's Passion Product LLC. And if you are in the US and you're looking to start up your own LLC, you can use websites like LegalZoom.com where you can set up an LLC for free in your state. Now, I chose the name Passion Product LLC for my business because that is the name of my Amazon FBA program. It's called the Passion Product Formula. And if you are looking to get more help setting up your own Amazon business, there's a link down below for more information about my Amazon FBA program. So click on that link down below to get more information about how I can help you to start your own Amazon FBA business. From here, you'll check to confirm everything is correct and click continue. At this point, you'll put in some information about your business, like your registration number, which is your EIN number, and you can get this for free by going to the IRS website and filling out a quick form. I'll put a link to that form down below in the description as well. From there, you're gonna put in your business address and you'll put in some information about yourself, your name, your country of citizenship, your date of birth, and from there, you'll have to put in proof of your identity, and you can use your driver's license or passport as proof of your identity. I personally chose to use my passport here. And don't worry if you're from outside the United States, about half the people that join my Amazon FBA program are from outside the United States and they're still able to sell on Amazon. You're then going to click that you are the owner and legal representative of the business and click on next. After that, you're gonna put in the name of your bank as well as your routing number and bank account number. This is so that when you start making money on Amazon, Amazon can send that money to your bank account. After you've filled in that information, you're gonna click on continue and you'll have to enter your credit card information. Now, warning, a huge mistake that new sellers make at this point is they put in a debit card here instead of a credit card. And if you put in a debit card, sometimes Amazon will flag you, they'll ban your account. Amazon doesn't want you to use a debit card, they want you to use a credit card. And after this, you'll need to put in what you want the name of your store to be. You can put whatever you want here, but I recommend using the same name you have for your business. But you don't need to. Amazon will then ask you if you have UPC codes for your products. UPC code stands for Universal Product Codes. They're the barcodes that get scanned at the checkout at Target or grocery stores. To get your own UPC code, you can go to gs1.org. They cost about $30 per barcode, and you will need one of these if you're planning on selling your own unique product on Amazon. However, if you're selling someone else's products and they already have a UPC code, that's fine. You can still mark that you have UPC codes for your products. Then Amazon asks if you have any diversity certification. Sometimes Amazon will highlight minority-owned businesses, but sadly, I'm a boring straight white male who is not married. And the last question they will ask you is, do you own the brand that you're going to be selling? And we own this brand, so we're gonna click on yes, and then click next, and we're up to the final step, which is great because we are technically out of time, and the last step is to upload photos of your passport and proof of residence, which can be a utility bill or a bank statement. And there's a few other options here, and once you complete that step, you may need to do a quick call to verify your identity. And once you're done with that, you will officially have your own Amazon seller account, and it only took around 5 minutes. Now that you have your Amazon seller account, it's time to add your product for sale on Amazon's website. And you're gonna do this by creating your own listing. And there are right ways to create a listing and wrong ways. And I'm gonna show you the secret techniques to making your Amazon listing pop so that people are gonna wanna buy it, and make it so that Amazon's gonna want to make your listing show up at the top of the search results. Because at the end of the day, Amazon is just a search engine. People go to Amazon to type in things that they wanna buy, and if your product shows up at the top of the results, people are gonna buy your product, and you can game the system, and I'm gonna show you how to create your listing and game the system. Best of all, it's only gonna take 5 minutes. So let's start the timer and pay attention, because what I'm about to show you is 10 years worth of secrets condensed down into 5 minutes. And the first step is to go to sell.amazon.com, log into your seller account, and then we're gonna click on the 3 lines right here. We're gonna go to catalog and click on add products. If you're looking to sell a product that already has a listing on Amazon, you're gonna search for that product like we did here with athletic greens. You're gonna select the condition and click to sell this product. You're then gonna have to answer some quick questions like how many you have for sale and your price. Now, however, if you're creating your own Amazon listing, you're gonna click on blank form. This is gonna allow you to create a new Amazon listing. And after you select blank form, you're gonna click start. And the first thing Amazon needs to know is what is the name of your item. For this example, we're gonna use my brand new product, berberine tea, and the item name that you put here is going to be the title for your Amazon page description. You need to know that Amazon is just a search engine. When customers are looking for a product they want to buy on Amazon, they type in some words into the Amazon search bar and they hope that Amazon is going to give them the perfect results. And what they type into Amazon is called keywords. And if you know what people are typing into Amazon to find your product, you can add that to your product listing, and it's gonna make it so you get way more sales. And you can use tools like Helium 10 to figure out exactly what people are typing into Amazon. And using the magnet keyword tool, I can see that over 1,000 people per month are searching for berberine tea. And it also gives us a list of other things they might be searching for, like berberine supplement, and a bunch of other things that we're gonna make sure we add into our listing. And since Amazon only knows what your product is about based on the title, we're gonna make our title be berberine tea, berberine supplement, herbal tea for advanced metabolic and immune support, antioxidant rich, all natural ingredients, 14 tea bags. And you can see that I know people are gonna type in berberine tea into Amazon and berberine supplement, so I make sure that I included that in the title. Next up, we're gonna select a category for this product, and Amazon will suggest a category for it. But what I recommend doing is looking at your competitors and seeing if there's a better category that you can use. For berberine tea, we selected grocery and gourmet food, beverages, tea beverages, and fruit and herbal. Next up, Amazon asks if you have any variations, which would mean if you had different flavors or different colors of your item. We are only selling one product, there's only one flavor, so we will not have a variation. After that, we're gonna put in the brand name. And for this brand name, we're putting in berberine tea. Next up is the external product ID. And most people are gonna select UPC, which stands for Universal Product Code. And this is the barcode that gets scanned at grocery stores and Walmart. And you can get your own UPC code by going to gs1.org. Once you've filled out this information, click next. And we're up to probably the most important part of the video. And this is where we're gonna set our bullet points, our description, and add our photos. I've been selling on Amazon for over 10 years. I've done over $7 million in sales on Amazon. If you're new to the channel, my name is Travis, and I'm gonna tell you right now that photos are one of the most important things that you need to add to your listing. And I'll talk later in this video about how to do the perfect photos. Now I'm gonna share with you exactly how I figured out what my bullet points description should be, as well as show you the exact photos that I used for my Amazon listing. But before I do that, make sure to smash the like button because I'm sharing all the secrets with you in this video. And these are what my bullet points are. I made sure to include the different keywords that I know people are gonna be searching for in Amazon, like berberine tea and berberine supplement. You're gonna type in under bullet points what you want your bullet points to be, then click add more and add up to 5 bullet points. Now I wanna show you how to create the images for your Amazon listing. And as I mentioned, this is one of the most important parts of creating a listing on Amazon. But before I do that, if you do need more help creating your listing, I go into way more depth about how to create an Amazon listing in my Amazon FBA program, the Passion Product Formula. There is a link to that down below. And this program comes with weekly Q&A calls, over 100 step-by-step lessons, and it's a much more in-depth program where we really hold your hand and show you how to sell on Amazon. And as I mentioned, if you want more information about that, click on the link in the description. But now let's talk about how to create photos for your Amazon listing. And the first thing that people see when they search for your product on Amazon is your main image. So what I recommend you do is look at your competition, look at the other things that come up when people search for that search phrase. And I saw that the other supplements used boring colors, they were really calm, nothing really stood out. And berberine is naturally a bright orange. So I wanted to make packaging that was bright orange that would stand out so that when people search for berberine tea, they would see our packaging and know that this is the perfect product for them. And to upload your images, you're gonna go to images and you're gonna upload your main image first, as well as all your other side images. And it's very important to upload as many images as possible, showing the benefits of your product. So we uploaded a total of 9 images for berberine tea. And if you need help creating images, I recommend going with FBAcreatives.com. There is a 50% off coupon code in the description down below. That's who I use and who I recommend. In fact, they can create your entire listing for you, including doing all the keyword research, creating your title, bullet points, all your listing images, everything that you need. You're also gonna wanna add a description for your product, and this is under product description. Same idea, you wanna make sure you include keywords in here and show the benefits of using your product. Now there's just a couple more things that we need to do before our listing is ready to go live. And speaking of that, by the time you watch this video, this product, berberine tea, is gonna be live on Amazon. And if you wanna see exactly what my listing looks like, there's a link to the listing down below in the description. And feel free to buy berberine tea, to try it out, and to support this channel. But the last step for us to do is to set up some final details. We're gonna fill out who our manufacturer is, which in this case, we're just gonna put berberine tea as the manufacturer. It could really be anything. Then we're gonna put the number of items that we have, which is how many units of this item the customer is gonna receive. And they're gonna receive 14 tea bags in this case. Then we'll fill out any special ingredients, which for us, of course, is gonna be berberine. After that, they're gonna ask you about what temperature your product needs to be stored at. And for us, it just can be room temperature, nothing special, as well as is this item heat sensitive, which it's not. And there is a couple other things that we need to fill out that's specific to consumable items, like if there's any allergen information. You'll also want to add pricing information, and I always recommend selling your product for at least 3 times what it costs you to manufacture so that you can make a profit. And for condition, of course, we're gonna select new. The next step is for you to select whether you're gonna do fulfilled by Amazon or fulfilled by merchant. I always recommend doing FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, because the way this works is you'll send in the products that you wanna sell on Amazon into Amazon's warehouse. And this will make it so that your product is Prime eligible. And when you get an order, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship your product to the customer. This is gonna result in a lot more sales for you because Prime customers prefer to buy Prime products. However, if you want to ship the product out yourself, you can do FBM, which stands for fulfilled by merchant. And this is where you're going to ship the product out yourself every time that you get an order on Amazon's website. The last big thing that I wanted to mention is you want to make sure you add your search terms into the back end. And for us with berberine tea, it would be things like berberine tea, berberine supplement, berberine drink, tea with berberine, berberine wellness, diabetes drink, diabetes management drink, diabetes tea, and there are a bunch of other things related to that. And boom, just like that, you're going to click on save and finish, and you have a listing that is ready to go on Amazon, and it barely takes any time for you to get up and running. Now, obviously that was a condensed down guide for getting your product listed on Amazon. In that free 8-hour course, I go into more depth, and I go into even more depth in the Passion Product Formula, which is my full-blown Amazon training program. Again, we have checklists and examples of how to properly set up your Amazon listing, but feel free to start with just that free 8-hour course that I'm going to be giving you in just a couple minutes. But the last thing that we need to talk about is getting your product shipped from your manufacturer into the Amazon warehouse. And this is something that a lot of people are scared about. They're not sure how to do. It's actually very simple. And I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to do it. And like all the other steps, it's only gonna take 5 minutes. So let's put a timer on the screen. Let's start that timer. And I'm gonna show you how to ship your product into the Amazon warehouse. Your first step is to go to sell.amazon.com and click on login. After that, step 2 is to click on manage inventory and then scroll down and find the product that you want to send into the Amazon FBA warehouse. You need to click on this little drop down next to the edit button. Then you'll select send/replenish inventory. And just to show you how easy this is to ship a product into the Amazon warehouse, I'm going to use a real example with my newest product, berberine tea. We're going to click on send and replenish inventory, but pay attention because this is where new sellers make a huge mistake. And what you want to do is you want to make sure to select the correct ship from address, because if this is the wrong address, it can cause a lot of issues. And if this address is not correct, you can click here and you can change it. And if you're shipping from your manufacturer's address, put their address instead of your personal address. The next step is to look at the marketplace destination. I'm selling berberine tea in the US, so I'm going to select the United States. The next step is to create a new case pack template. Give your template a name. We'll say berberine tea test for this example. But pay attention here because the Amazon warehouse has some specific requirements for the case of your product that you're going to be shipping in. No side can be longer than 25 inches. And the box your units are in can't weigh over 50 pounds. Now, when I say a case, it's just the box or container that will hold multiple of your units. With berberine tea, our case, that box, will hold 115 units, which is basically 115 pouches of our product. And this case that we're shipping in has a dimension of 18.5 inches by 18.5 inches by 12 inches. And each case weighs 14 pounds. And if any part of this tutorial is confusing, I do want to let you know, you can leave a comment down below and I'll answer every single question. The next step is for most products, you're going to click on no extra prep needed. But double check this. Adult items, baby products, fragile, liquid items might need extra prep. For berberine tea, we're just gonna click save at this point. One of the most important parts of shipping your products into the Amazon warehouse is understanding the different labels. And the first label for your products is called your FNSKU. This stands for Fulfillment Network Stock Keeping Unit. And this is a barcode that goes on the individual product that you're gonna be selling on Amazon. And what you can do is you can print out stickers and place that on every unit you're gonna be selling on Amazon. But a huge hack for you is you can actually have your manufacturer print your FNSKU directly on your product, which is gonna save you a lot of money and time. You can also have Amazon do this, but they're gonna charge you 50 cents per unit, and that's a waste of your money, waste of your time. Just have your manufacturer printed on your label that's already going on your product anyways. Next up is we need to let Amazon know how many boxes we're gonna be sending in. And what they mean here is how many cases. We're planning to send in 10 cases, and each case has 115 pouches. So that's a total of 1,115 units we're sending in. Then we're gonna click ready to send and confirm. The next step is to confirm shipping. Select a ship date. We're gonna select August 1st, and Amazon gives you two delivery options: small parcel delivery or less than truck hold. Small parcel shipping is where you use a company like UPS. You can either drop off your boxes to a UPS store or have UPS come to you to pick them up. However, if you're sending in a whole pallet or more of your product, you're gonna wanna use less than truckload. And this is where Amazon will send a truck to either your house or your manufacturer's warehouse and pick up the pallets of product. Now, Amazon has amazing deals with shipping companies like UPS, and we're sending in 10 cases, a total weight of 140 pounds, and it's only gonna cost us this amount of money, which is a very small amount of money, to have UPS ship these products to the Amazon warehouse. So we're gonna click accept charges and confirm shipping. The next step is you need to print out the labels for the outside of your cases you're sending into Amazon. There are two different labels. The first is the UPS label, and this is for UPS to scan and track your package. And the second label is the Amazon FBA Box ID label. And this is so that Amazon can track your package in their warehouse. And you want to double check that the weight and the dimensions are correct for each individual box that you're shipping in. You also want to confirm your ship from and ship to address. Once you've confirmed all this, you're going to print out the labels on either sticker paper, or you can use regular paper and tape them to your boxes. And when you stick the labels to the boxes, make sure they're clear and not covered by tape or anything like that. And then from there, if you selected small parcel delivery, you can just take them to a UPS store and drop them off. And once you've sent your products into the Amazon warehouse, you can track and check their status. You're gonna click on the three lines up here, then you're gonna go to inventory, and then you're gonna go to shipments, and you can see a list of all the shipments that you've sent in. And if you want to click on track shipment, you can see the detail about all the information. We can see that this has been delivered, but it has not yet been checked in. And boom, now you know how to ship your passion product into the Amazon FBA warehouse, and it only took 5 minutes. And now you know how to start your own passive income Amazon FBA business. But if you do want more help in starting your own Amazon business, I have a full-blown Amazon mentorship and training program, Passion Product Formula. There's a link to that down below in the description. However, I also have a free 8-hour course that you can get by clicking right here. It's completely free. It's a YouTube video. You don't need to put in an email or anything like that. All you have to do is click right here to get that free 8-hour Amazon FBA course. So click on that video. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.